Some of you might be wondering what I've been doing today, but essentially the first calculation that I did on the floor heating was wrong. It was a little bit of an overkill because I had 15 centimeters in between the cables, and now it's been redone with 20 centimeters in between, and that turns out to approximately 100 watt per square meter, which is good enough for this purpose. Besides, the floor insulation is so thick, and I've gone through all the rooms and I've done the calculations. So from what I did on the paper to here, there was no deviation, like no change at all. Everything that I did from home just came to double check here to make sure that I've done the calculations correctly, and I have. So yeah, now I need to order the cables, and then hopefully next weekend. Today, it's June 27th, and I've actually scheduled for this place to get concrete on July 13th, which means I've got approximately 2 weeks. So, well, 2 weeks in terms of work for me to get it done. I just need to plonk it down, and then it's good. I don't know when the next time I'll see you is, but see you then. Today is an exciting day. I need to prepare the room for concrete. I have 3 tasks that I want to do. I want to put some corners on the water hoses in the floor because I want to make sure that they have an adequate 90-degree bend. So I purchased these things to go into the floor because at the moment they don't bend that well, and using these ones will help. And I've got 8 of them because I've got 4 tubes running in the floor, and each end equals to whatever, it's 8. And then I need to put some plastic on the walls. Now the walls, because there is a risk that when the guys are going to come here and pour some concrete, it might splash a little bit. So putting some plastic on the walls will protect them from the concrete sticking to it and causing decolorations and stuff when the whole thing is done. I don't want to see that, so I'm putting some plastic around the whole place. And then last but not least, the thing that I've been waiting for now for the past month, I think. I don't know when I started this mesh. We're going to place down the first in-floor heating cable, and I'm going to start in the big bedroom because that has, it's a flat surface, there's no kinks anywhere, and it's just like simple little snaky around the whole place. So if I do any mistakes, that's going to be the place to do it, and then I can learn, and then we can do the living room and then all the other rooms as well. It's going to be a lengthy process, so buckle up and let's go. Now the plastic on the walls is just a simple painter's plastic with a little bit of stripped tape on the end. So the only thing I do is I just strap it to the wall, make sure that it doesn't go too low. I also need to make sure that the pillars in the middle of the room are covered as well. I need to make sure that every surface is covered essentially, even the windows to some degree in case of splatters. So yeah, okay, now we can start doing it. Everything has been placed out. It's not exactly level, but it looks pretty cool panning around like this. This little corner has come loose, but that's okay. Now some of you might be wondering, that's not going to cover it. Well, you're just gonna, it folds down. Okay, so it's gonna fold all the way down to the gray stuff over there, and then it's gonna cover the walls. Let's pull it down. Look. It's really good. There's only one slight problem with this, and that's the fact that all of these windows are still they're unsealed. So I'm not 100% sure that this will stick. It might just fly off the walls if we get a storm or something. Hopefully not though. I'm putting it back on the charger because you're running out of battery. I feel like this is slowly turning into Dexter's kill room. I'm gonna leave this open for now, just in case I need some more tools. But when the day comes that they are getting here to fill this place up with concrete, I will unscrew this whole bench of mine here, move everything out so that they can move around without issues. Now I also realized that this wall here for the bathroom will be drywalled. which means I don't really need to cover it. I mean, I've already done it, so I'm not going to take it off anymore. I forgot to press record, so I've been talking to myself for the past 10 minutes. Anyway, I opened the package of heating cable and I put it here. And this little thick bit, this is pretty much the start of the cable. So I need to put this right there where the beginning is. And then from there, it goes around. And I need to have the spool on the floor here. You can't see it, like that. And I have a knife in it, so when I drag the cable here, it kind of spins around, and this will prevent it from like coiling and becoming all twisted and stuff. So here we go. Just like that, that's the beginning, and then this cable goes like that and goes into the wall. And then this is where the plug is, pretty much. Just gonna protect it for now, like so. Yep, cool. And just like that, we're done. And now it's actually quite late. I need to go home. And tomorrow we continue. See you tomorrow.
So the next day didn't happen. I got really sick, and this is from a week later. We're installing the water pump to the house and digging down the necessary pipes. This here is a root from a nearby tree and it needs to be removed, so yours truly had to save the working men with my trusty Husqvarna. Ah, there we go. Work can continue.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like really sick at the moment, so I'm not going to talk that much. But next up, we're essentially gonna dig the bit for the house up so that we can get the piping to the house. I'm gonna stop talking, but I'm gonna film everything, hopefully. Yep.
While the pipes are being dug down, another guy is working on preparing the already drilled hole to have the water pump installed.
Right, I'm gonna stop filming for a bit, and I'll be back when there's an update on something.
Long story short, it's now plugged into the house.
Hello, I'm still really sick, and I'm so sick in fact that I forgot my microphone at home, so now you're gonna hear everything directly from the camera. But today it's a Saturday, and on Monday, so in 2 days, I need to have the flooring done. So today I'm gonna put the floor heating in. That's all I'm gonna do. And I don't know how much I'm gonna talk because everything I do just hurts, and I've got a scorching headache as well. But it needs to sorry, it needs to get done. So I'm just gonna get to doing it. If something goes wrong, I have a spare cable that's about 7 meters long. If something just happens, I've got some sort of a backup, but hopefully I don't need to use that. Anyway, let's get to it.
Let me tell you, doing this while being as sick as I was a chore. I did try to talk to the camera a few times, but I always was too far away so you couldn't hear a word. Thankfully, a little later, my neighbor risked his life getting this disease to come to my aid. I do apologize for this part of the video being mostly time-lapse, but such is life. My friend and I split up and worked on 2 different rooms at the same time to save some time. Right here we started wondering if the cable would be long enough for the smaller bedroom. After some half-assed measuring, we came to the conclusion that, yeah, barely.
There we go. I find it quite unbelievable that I even had leftover cable on the living room. On some occasions, I did cut corners quite steep so that I would have made up for the difference in length, because I think, according to the calculations, I was 3 meters short on the cable. But somehow I ended up with like 1.5 meters too much. So every little bit that I took off paid off, and now this is one entire cable and I don't need to worry about it. Thanks to the neighbor for helping me do the small bedroom. And I have a pounding headache right now. I'm gonna go sit down for like an hour and not do anything. I just need to take a break. Anyway, 3 rooms done, 2 rooms to go. I'm back, still with a massive headache, but I've decided that I'm gonna try and finish the last rooms today, because if I can just push through, then I can keep a little bit of a slow day tomorrow. However, I only have the bathroom and the hallway remaining. The bathroom floor might be the trickiest one to get done. However, I think I can do it. And then we've got this here, which is the hallway. Goes all the way over there. Whoop, you're upside down. I'm absolutely beat. I wouldn't be surprised if I have a fever right now. I don't have any pain meds, so I can't. Anyway, just gonna get on with it so you can follow along. actually cannot believe that every single room so far has actually worked out almost exactly how I calculated. It's almost uncanny how well I've done this. I'm so tired now, I'm just gonna go home, but here's some close-ups of the thing so far. It is the next day and I've yet again forgotten the microphone, so I'm sorry about that. I do, however, feel a little bit better. Yesterday, after I was done with doing the floor, I felt horrible, like I was gonna die. But after a night's sleep, I feel a little bit better. And even the dog woke up, so that's good. Last bit of in-floor heating is being done today, and that's literally only one room, which is good, because thunders are brewing. So I need to put a move on. I don't wanna be along all this metal if there's thunder about, so. And this is literally the last day I have a chance to do this. So stop wasting any time, let's get straight to it. Let's put down the final in-floor heating, and then let's double check to make sure that everything's okay. And after that, it's concrete floor pouring day. That's tomorrow. And I'm gonna be up at like 7 a.m. Oh boy. Anyway, let's do this. Oh, that feels nice to have done. Oh. All right.